A common saying says, how there is nowhere like home. No matter wherever and whenever you are, our hometown will always remain dear inside our hearts. Good afternoon, everyone. We are the second group, and today we are going to show you several short introductions to our respective hometowns. We'll introduce you to the cultured city of Dhaka in Bangladesh, the modern atmosphere of Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, the bustling crowds of Jakarta in Indonesia, and the antique city of Budwal in Nepal. We will be explaining some general facts about our hometown, its famous landmarks, and some of the cuisines enjoyed by the locals. First of all, Prince will introduce you to his.
Hello everyone, my name is Prince. Today I will be introducing you to my hometown Dhaka. Dhaka is the capital city of Bangladesh. It is the center of national government, trade and culture. The 17th century old city was the Mughal capital of Bengal and many more places and mosques remain. It is also called the city of mosques. There are 5776 mosques in Dhaka city. Dhaka is the economic, political and cultural center of Bangladesh. It is one of the major cities of South Asia, the largest city in Eastern South Asia and among the Bay of Bengal countries, and one of the largest cities among OIC countries. As a part of Bengal Plain, the city is bounded by the Buriganga River, Turag River, Dholeshwari River and Sitolaka River. The city is located in a eponymous district. In the first picture, the place is called Ahsan Munjil. Ahsan Munjil is one of the most significant architectural monuments of Bangladesh. Ahsan Munjil was the official residential palace and seat of the Nawab of Dhaka. The building is situated at Kumartuli along the banks of Burunga River in Dhaka. Construction was started in 1859 and completed in 1872. It was constructed in the Indo-Saracenic Revival architecture. Now it has been designed as a national museum. The second picture is Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan. Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan or National Parliament House is the House of Parliament of Bangladesh, located at Shere Bangla Nagar in Bangladeshi capital of Dhaka. Designed by architect Louis Khan, the complex is one of the largest legislative complexes in the world. Comprising 200 acres, author of Louis I. Khan described the National Parliament of Bangladesh as one of the 20th century's most. Last of all, I am going to introduce a significant dish of Bengali cuisine called Panta Ilish. The Bangladeshi people love fish. That's why there is a proverb goes, Mache Bhate Bangali. Panta Ilish is a most popular Bengali comfort food. It is a traditional platter of leftover rice soaked in water with fried hilsa, supplemented with dried fish, pickles, lentils, green chilies, and onion. Traditionally, it is served in the morning. It is a popular dish for the Pohela Boishakh festival or Bengali New Year. It has been described in the document from the 17th century. Panta has more micronutrients than fresh rice. It is traditionally considered as beneficial in feverish conditions. If anyone go to Bangladesh ever, it is a must try dish. Thank you.
Slide 1. Ho Chi Minh City is the business and financial hub of Vietnam with a prominent history going back hundreds of years. The Khmer originally settled the region with the Vietnamese taking over in the 17th century. The French conquered Saigon as it then known in 1859 and make it the capital of Cochin China in 1862, which result in numerous elegant architecture and broad boulevard that are still present to this day. At the beginning of Vietnam War in 1969, the city had 4.5 million inhabitants who were all evacuated when Saigon and the rest of the South fell to North Vietnam in 1975. The city has recovered in the 30 years since then, with the current population at over 7 million. It was renamed Ho Chi Minh City after the spiritual leader of Vietnam Communism. But residents were so reluctant to adopt the new name that authorities keep the official name, but the city center is still called Saigon. Slide 2. Ho Chi Minh City has many historical landmarks that are well known to international visitors. The first picture is Bitexco Tower, an ultra-modern office tower in Ho Chi Minh with a characteristic oval extension which acts as a helicopter landing pad, standing at 262 meters tall. The 68-story building is the highest in all of Vietnam, with a sky deck offering 360-degree views of the city and surrounding area, as well as a fantastic sky bar called Atoll, where you can see all of Ho Chi Minh City while enjoying a cocktail and some tapas-style international dish. The second picture is Bến Thành Market, a large marketplace in central Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam in District 1. The market is one of the earliest surviving structure in Saigon and an important symbol of Ho Chi Minh City, popular with tourists seeking local handicraft, textile, áo dài, and souvenir, as well as local cuisine. The third picture is the center of Oli Command and the place where the North Vietnam claimed victory in the American War. Independence Palace had played its part in some incredible scenes. The aging palace had essentially been frozen in time since a North Vietnamese army tank smashed through its gate in 1975. Visitors will get to discover a secret room, grand reception halls, and a command bunker when General Ngô Đình Diệm conducted his war strategy. Slide 3. The best Ho Chi Minh City dishes are well regarded as nutritious, savory, and hearty delight that can be enjoyed at any time of the day. Cơm tấm is actual broken rice in Vietnamese, usually served with fried eggs, dyed green onion, and a variety of meats such as barbecue pork chop, shredded pork skin, and steamed pork and egg patty. Cơm tấm can be enjoyed at any time of the day as it is relatively inexpensive, with street markets and roadside food stalls selling for about 20,000 Vietnam dong per pound. A second picture is phở. Phở is rice noodle that served in a flavorful soup with beef, bean sprout, lamb wedge, and green served as basil, mint, cilantro, and onion with a side of chili sauce for F spice. A basic bowl contains beef slice, beef meatball, beef flank. This popular breakfast option is priced between 20,000 Vietnam dong and 30,000 Vietnam dong at any local restaurant or street market in Ho Chi Minh City.
Greetings, everyone. So in this part of the presentation, I'll be introducing you to my hometown, Jakarta. Jakarta is the capital city of Indonesia. As you can see here on the map, it is located in the Java Island in the Southeast Asian region. From the background picture of the slide, you can see how Jakarta is a metropolitan city full of people's hustle and bustle day in and day out. The city just never sleeps. Some general facts for you to know about Jakarta are: first, for Indonesians, Jakarta is equivalent of the United States New York, or the Big Apple of Indonesia. However, we refer to the city as the Big Durian rather than an apple. Durian is a spiky fruit with a strong odor and an acquired taste native to the region. Second, Jakarta is the largest city in the Southeast Asia in terms of population, and its metropolitan area is 9 times larger than the whole city-state of Singapore. With its metro area, Jakarta is measured to be around 6,300 square kilometers wide. It is the second most populous urban areas, with Tokyo taking the first place. There are more than 10 million people living inside the approximately 660 kilometers square area in the city. It's common to see lines. Now, I'll be showing some popular and important landmarks located in the capital. The first picture is the National Monument, an obelisk-like structure built in 1975 by Indonesia's first president, President Sukarno. He dreamt of a monument comparable to the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The towering monument is topped with a flame structure covered in gold foils. Currently, it has now become a prominent symbol of the city. In the middle, we can see that the National Museum is an archaeological, historical, ethnological, and geographical museum. It all started in the Dutch colonialism era of the city in 1778 by Dutch intellectuals. The museum is one of the finest in the country and in Southeast Asia. Collection ranges from Indonesian prehistory to recent developments. It also features a European architectural element from its early establishment. Last, the Gelora Bung Karno Sports Complex is located in Senayan in South Jakarta. The complex houses Indonesia's largest multifunctional stadium, the Gelora Bung Karno. The complex also features various sporting facilities such as aquatics, baseball, rugby, and badminton. Recently, it was renovated extensively and intensively used to host the 2018 Asian. Lastly, I'll be promoting some Indonesian cuisines commonly enjoyed in the capital by locals. The first picture displays a course from a Padang restaurant. It features various dishes from the Padang cuisine, famous for its rich taste from the vast amount of herbs and spices used, such as nutmegs, cloves, pandan leaves, and turmerics. It is also simmered in a succulent coconut milk, which further amplifies its savoriness. Dishes ranges from spicy chicken curry, beef rendang, and fried fish. The picture shows how the food is served in a typical Padang restaurant, where bowls of dishes are stacked and served in your table, and you only pay for what you eat. The second picture is also a famous dish from Southeast Asia called sate ayam, or chicken satay. It's grilled chicken skewers topped with a savory peanut sauce and is usually eaten with rice or rice cake. It is commonly sold in traditional shops or street vendors along the streets of Jakarta. However, more luxurious counterparts also exist in high-end restaurants in the city. This dish is also famous as a late-night street food for locals. Usual prices ranges around 200 yen to 500 yen for the dish. Our last town will be about Butwal, Nepal.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Subhas. Today I am going to introduce you to my hometown Butol. Butol Sub-Metropolitan is one of the twin cities of rapidly growing Butol Bhairava urban collection in Nepal. It lies in Province number 5, Rupandei district, and also the interim capital of Province 5 of Nepal. It is also home to the administrative headquarters of Lumbini Zone. This city stands beside the bank of Tilotama River, Tinau River, and at the northern edge of the Tarai Plain below the Siwalik Hills. Its name Butol was derived from Batauli Bazar, the town's oldest residential area which is located on the western bank of Tinau River. Butol is a lively city comprising the panoramic views of the combination of hills and plains. Geographically, Butol is at the intersections of Nepal's two different highways, Mahendra Highway and Siddharth Highway. It connects western Nepal with capital Kathmandu through highway and air links. The census 2015 states that the population of Butol is 91,733 and now it's going rapidly increasing around 150. Now in my second slide I am going to explain about some famous places in Butol. Siddha Baba Temple is a Hindu temple of Lord Shiva located near the city of Butol, Doban 5, Palpa district of Nepal. The temple is visited by the people all over Nepal and mostly by the Hindus of Palpa and Rupandai and neighboring districts. It is believed that the wishes of the devotees who visit the temple comes true. There is a tradition to release a pigeon when a person's wish is fulfilled. This tradition has contributed to a large number of pigeons population around the temple. Manimikunda Park is one of the best places to visit when in Butol, Nepal. Locally known as Fulbari, this used to be the garden for King Manimikunda Sen in the olden days. The park has a lot in store for you, including a small zoo and a tiny playground for kids. The zoo is occupied by wild animals like the cheetah, deer and nilgai. Devdaha is a municipality in the Rupandai district of Nepal, the ancient capital of Kolia Kingdom, located 7 km east of Lumbini and east of Butol and shares a border with Nawalprasi district on the east side. It is identified as. Now in my second slide I am going to explain about some famous places in Butol. Siddha Baba Temple is a Hindu temple of Lord Shiva located near the city of Butol, Doban 5, Palpa district of Nepal. The temple is visited by the people all over Nepal and mostly by the Hindus of Palpa and Rupandai and neighboring districts. It is believed that the wishes of the devotees who visit the temple comes true. There is a tradition to release a pigeon when a person's wish is fulfilled. This tradition has contributed to a large number of pigeons population around the temple. Manimikunda Park is one of the best places to visit when in Butol, Nepal. Locally known as Fulbari, this used to be the garden for King Manimikunda Sen in the olden days. The park has a lot in store for you, including a small zoo and a tiny playground for kids. The zoo is occupied by wild animals like the cheetah, deer and nilgai. Devdaha is a municipality in the Rupandai district of Nepal, the ancient capital of Kolia Kingdom, located 7 km east of Lumbini and east of Butol and shares a border with Nawalprasi district on the east side. It is identified. Now in my third slide I am going to talk about some famous food in Butol. Dido. Dido is made up of gundruk is dried and fermented green vegetable leaves. It is usually prepared as soup adding beans and potatoes. It is slightly sour and tangy with very unique taste. Dido is a sugar-free dish made up of either wheat or maize. The food is high on nutrition level and satisfies the taste buds as well. It is usually eaten with gandruk soup. Dido is considered to be very healthy, especially for diabetic people. This dish is also called as the national food of Nepal, which can be found in typical Nepalese cuisine restaurants and the local homes of the villages. Chatamari. Chatamari is a Newari food item which is also a type of an appetizer. It resembles pizza. It is prepared from a rice flour by making flat bread cooked over heat. It has toppings such as minced meat, eggs, some vegetables like tomato, onions, green chili, etc. Samosa. Samosa is a fried or baked pastry with a several fillings such as spiced potato, onions, peas, meat or lentils. It may take different forms including triangular, cone or half moon shapes depending on. Now in my third slide I am going to talk about some famous food in Butol. Dido. Dido is made up of gundruk is dried and fermented green vegetable leaves. It is usually prepared as soup adding beans and potatoes. It is slightly sour and tangy with very unique taste. Dido is a sugar-free dish made up of either wheat or maize. The food is high on nutrition level and satisfies the taste buds as well. It is usually eaten with gandruk soup. Dido is considered to be very healthy, especially for diabetic people. This dish is also called as the national food of Nepal, which can be found in typical Nepalese cuisine restaurants and the local homes of the villages. Chatamari. Chatamari is a Newari food item which is also a type of an appetizer. It resembles pizza. It is prepared from a rice flour by making flat bread cooked over heat. It has toppings such as minced meat, eggs, some vegetables like tomato, onions, green chili, etc. Samosa. Samosa is a fried or baked pastry with a several fillings such as spiced potato, onions, peas, meat or lentils. It may take different forms including triangular, cone or half moon shapes depending on the region.
In conclusion, Dhaka, Ho Chi Minh, Jakarta, and Butwal are all beautiful and interesting cities for us to explore and experience. We hope you guys had fun and gained new information from our presentation. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day.